Ann Jeffries and Robert Sterling as Marion and George Kirby. And Leo G. Carroll as Topper. Morning, Topper. Seen your two ghost friends yet? There they are, folks. George and Marion Kirby. You'd never believe it, but they were swallowed by an avalanche on their 5th wedding anniversary. That's Neil, the alcoholic St. Bernard. He went with them. Ain't love grand? You see, the Kirbys and Neil have come back to spread a little joy into Topper's rather sedate life. And he's the only one who can see or hear them. Outside of you and I, naturally. Well, I guess Topper's off to the bank. Uh-oh. That's a sure sign something's cooking. When a woman gets on the phone, there's no use talking. Let's listen.
Thelma? Henrietta, I'm so excited. Yes, I got all the particulars in the folders yesterday. Well, Paris first, I think, and then London and Cairo. What's that? Put up an argument. Cosmo? Oh, of course not. I haven't told him yet. Oh, I'm sure I can manage it. I'll start hinting at breakfast tomorrow morning. Good morning, Katie.
Morning, ma'am. Morning, sir.
Morning. Thank you, Katie. What's this?
French toast. From France.
Seems to have got a little soggy on the trip over.
It's supposed to be that way. It's French. Put it back on your plate.
And how would you like your oofs this morning?
My what?
Oops. That's French for eggs.
Isn't it a little early in the morning to be quite so continental?
It's spring, Cosmo. Spring always makes me think of Paris and how I'd like to be there.
When do we leave?
3 ghosts have bags, will travel.
Go away.
Oh, no, Cosmo, I wouldn't dream of going without you. If you want to stay at home for your vacation, we'll stay at home with the same old food and same old people, same old places to go. I'm going to get a hanky.
Nobody can coax Topper into not doing something quicker than Henrietta.
Too bad only you can see us or hear us, Topper, darling. I'd really show her how to get around a man.
Oh,
So why don't we go?
I can't afford it. I have a total of exactly $3,500 in the bank.
Well, that's all we need.
And anyway, Topper, darling, you work in a bank. Can't you just snitch enough to go to Europe with?
Well, yeah, if you snitch enough, you won't have to come back at all.
See, our thing has much more than $3,500, George. Let's take a look at his checkbook.
Come back here.
I am back here.
Oh, that's wise, dear. There's no place like home.
Just what I thought. Topper has a balance of $3,500.27.
How about that, old man? Well, that's enough for a trip to Europe and a 4.5 airmail stamps.
Cosmo, what on earth are you doing with that checkbook?
You wouldn't understand, dear. It's high finance. No, Neil. We're not going to Europe. That's final.
Cosmo? Cosmo, who are you talking to?
To myself, dear. It was a private conversation.
Hey, George, look at this. Win a trip to Europe. All expenses paid.
For you and a member of your family. Let me have that, Topper.
Well, goodbye, dear.
Oh, there you are.
Put down the paper and kiss me goodbye.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
This contest sponsored by Individual Oats. The cereal with a personality?
Oh, tell Henrietta to go away. I can't stand people reading over my shoulder.
Now you can read over her shoulder.
You're home early, dear.
Henrietta, hand me my newspaper. I've got to get downtown.
Of course, dear. Have a nice day at the bank. Nearly finished this 2-line poem. Everyone loves individual oats. Everyone loves individual oats.
Well, that's good, but a little repetitious.
How does this sound to you, Katie? Everyone loves individual oats. You can eat them in subways, on buses, or boats. How do you like it?
I like it, ma'am, but not much.
George, why do we have to eat this stuff? It won't help Henrietta win the contest.
It's the only way you can get the feel of the thing. It's what's called feeling your oats.
Everyone loves individual oats. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Done.
But that doesn't rhyme.
I think I've got something. How's this? Everyone loves individual oats. That is, everyone except fools and dolts.
I don't know.
Hey, George, I've got one. Everyone loves individual oats. The person that eats them gloats.
You mean bloats.
Excuse me, ma'am, but how would this be? Everyone loves individual oats. It floats.
That's a slogan for soap, Katie. This is cereal.
Yeah? Wait till you taste it. Hey, I've got one. Everyone loves individual oats. You can feed them to your friends and your neighborhood goats. That's got snob appeal.
Oh, George, this is hopeless. Henrietta will never win this contest.
Not unless we burn all the other entries. And the judges.
Hey, that's a wonderful idea.
That's my wife, the spirit of fair play.
Hey, George, when is the contest deadline?
Sometime next week. Where are you going?
To get the matches.
Everyone loves individual oats. It's the cereal everyone votes for. Dear, I've got a word left over. What shall I do?
I'd send in a word and burn everything else. Well, dear, if Henrietta's going to win, there's work to be done, huh?
Dirty work.
Well, gentlemen, we've eliminated all but these.
There's still one in the basket here we haven't read.
Oh? Everyone loves individual oats. It's the cereal everyone votes for. Sent in by Mrs. Henrietta Topper.
That's the one with a word left over. Haven't we read that?
We certainly have. That makes 39 we've had from her. Doesn't the woman ever get discouraged?
I'll just put it with her others.
Oh, they've thrown out all Henrietta's entries. What do we do?
Congratulate them on their taste.
Can I use these now?
Save the arson for later. I want to try something else.
Now then, all we have to do is pick a winner from these.
Oh, I like this by far the best. Everyone loves individual oats. The cereal gourmets speak of in quotes. Mrs. Amelia Barton.
Too literary. Now listen to this one. Everyone loves individual oats. Kernels of goodness in gold and brown coats. Mrs. Iris Langerhorn. That's real poetry.
That's the worst of the lot.
You obviously have no feeling for poetry.
Gentlemen. Now, let's not wrangle among ourselves. How about this one? Everyone loves individual oats. It's the cereal everyone votes for. That Topper woman again.
No one can say she isn't persistent.
I guess they're never going to like it.
Now?
Now.
I'm sure that you'll agree that Mrs. Iris Langerhorn's enchanting bit of verse is the best.
Hogwash.
Hogwash?
Yes, hogwash.
The letter! You get that? What? Gentlemen, gentlemen.
I did not. However, it's poetic justice. Oh, you... That was a childish retaliation.
The sooner you two stop playing with matches, the sooner we can go home.
What now? I can't burn them all without setting fire to the whole table.
Why didn't I think of it before?
What, burning the table?
Of course not. What we need in here is a little fresh air.
I saved one.
That's what you think.
What'd you do that for?
I didn't. The fan had moved.
Well, we'll just have to use one of the discards.
Yes, it is.
Oh, now the whole contest is ruined.
Look, there's one left.
Oh, thank goodness. This'll have to be the winner. We have no choice.
I'll read it. I'll vote for it sight unseen.
So will I.
Agreed? Everyone loves individual oats. It's the cereal everyone votes for.
How much longer are we going to have to subsist on oats?
We only have 34 more boxes to go.
Then you'll be able to enter me in the derby.
Oh, I'm sure you'll learn to like it, Cosmo. It's an acquired taste.
Let Katie answer it. It's probably me again.
I don't suppose I have a chance of winning.
All right. Keep your shirt on.
Is this the Topper home?
Yes.
Get the picture. Mrs. Topper, how do you do and congratulations. Well, what are you waiting for? Move. Come on, boys. Get in there. What's the matter with you fellas? These must be the parents. Now get some cozy home stuff and keep it clean. Don't get out, man.
Cosmo!
Mrs. Topper, how does it feel?
Mrs. Topper, I'm Katie.
What? Katie who? Where's Mrs. Topper? Wait a minute.
See here, I'm Cosmo Topper.
Yeah, I met your daughter in the hall.
This is Mrs. Topper.
Henrietta? Well, how was I supposed to know? Well, if you just stick to making pictures and leave the brain work to me.
And who are you?
Ed Moss from Sneak, the magazine that catches you unawares.
Well, we don't like being caught unawares. And what's more,
We're doing a feature on it for the magazine.
On what?
On how it feels to win a big contest.
I won the contest.
Yeah, we got some advanced dope from one of the judges.
well, what do you say to that, Henrietta? Henrietta.
Get that picture. Henrietta Topper faints at hearing news.
Get out of the picture.
Katie, get some water quick.
I shouldn't have broke it to her so suddenly.
I'm going to call the magazine and tell them how things are going.
I'll phone for the doctor. I want to phone the doctor.
Later. What? Hello, Sneak. Let me talk to Groggins. Hi, Grog. I just broke the news to Henrietta Topper about winning the contest. Yeah. Oh, she pulled a flopperoo. Oh, a beauty. Passed out cold. This is going to be a dilly of a feature.
Poor Mrs. Topper.
Get away from that body.
I will not.
Get her out.
Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? Get me out.
Screaming? Nobody's screaming. Everything's normal. They're very nice people.
Will you hurry,
Of course
please?
they are.
I want to use the phone. My wife's fainted.
Yeah, she's still out. Of course. Wait a minute. Oh, I think she's coming too. Yeah, she's coming too now.
Well, where am I?
Oh, Henrietta, are you all right?
I think so.
Hold it.
There she goes again, boss. Oh, this is even better than the first time. This gal is the faintest fainter that ever fainted. I've never seen anything like it. Just point a camera at her. Boing! Out she goes. Ho, what a story. A real dildak. How does it feel, Mrs. Topper?
I don't know what to say.
Come on, get that thing
Jordan, we must be in the wrong house.
That's funny. It's furnished like our house.
Oh, George, you won. Henrietta won.
It couldn't have happened to a nicer girl.
Sure you're all right, Henrietta?
Of course, Cosmo. In fact, I never felt better.
Smile, Henrietta.
Quick, George, come on, get the picture.
You don't mind if I call you Henrietta, do you? After all, you're going to be seeing a lot of Jack and I.
We are?
Sure, we're going to stick right with you.
Well, I'm not sure that we will.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Topper. Let's get this straight. The rules of the contest said the person who won...
All sneaks.
Unless your wife wants to break the rules and give up the trip.
Sneak.
Cosmo, stop arguing with Mr. Moss.
Yeah, and stand still, will you? Oh, wait a minute. Let's get some action into this thing here somehow here.
What are you doing?
Little human interest. Cosmo congratulates Henrietta with a lusty kiss.
This is preposterous.
What's the matter? Don't you like your wife?
Well, Cosmo,
Oh, go on. Kiss her.
That's great. Now let's do one with the equipment. Come on, break out that raft. Here.
Take that off my head.
Give the old guy the beret and give the dame the hat.
Oh, Henrietta, this is too ridiculous. I mean to say, what?
don't you think this is a trifle undignified?
Henrietta, I will not submit to another moment of this nonsense.
You want to call the trip off?
Yes.
No!
It's a tie.
Cosmo,
George.
Make Topper be quiet before they call off our trip.
What happens? I haven't got all day.
Now, you leave the arrangements to me. You just stick to making pictures. And as for you...
I refuse to look like a fool for Sneak or any other magazine. And if it means calling off our trip...
George, stop him.
Just a minute, Topper.
I'll stop him. Let me at that life raft.
Cosmo.
I've had enough.
You certainly know how to make arrangements.
You keep your big fat nose out of this.
Cosmo, please,
Well, look
think
who's
of
talking
Paris.
Come on now, get him out of there. Get him out. We'll open the windows and let the air out of this thing. I never saw a man like it all in my life. What did you do with it? Are you all right?
Sneak certainly catches you unawares.
Believe me,
Get
this
that
is just
picture, George.
like this will never happen again. And the trip to Europe will be like this. It's a large boat, a big boat, you'll have coffee, sandwiches, and everything. It's a beautiful...
Got it. Cosmo and Henrietta leave for Paris on their life raft.
And when I pick up this morning's newspaper, what do I find? Not only are you planning to go to Europe without even telling me, but that lurid magazine called Sneak is advertising an expose of your private lives in their next issue.
You see, Henrietta won a contest.
I don't care what she won. You are a banker, and a banker is supposed to have dignity.
Well, I'd have told you about going to Europe, only I never dreamed Henrietta would win. As a matter of fact, I intend to call the whole trip off.
Not so fast. I see no reason to save individual oats any money. Besides, there's a chance for you to do quite a little business in Europe, and at their expense. However, let's not have any cheap publicity. It's bad for the bank, Topper.
Hi, Topper.
Get out.
Take a minute.
Take it out, Topper. Do you know what's going on here?
Hey, Tootsie,
What
put your
is
arm
this,
around
a
him.
publicity stunt of yours?
Now, let's see how it looks.
Good gracious.
Hold it, everybody. When Topper gets in the mood for this Paris trip as the boss looks on. Get that picture. Got it. Got it.
Now, the second lesson will deal with meals, which can be very useful. Repeat after me and watch those diphthongs. The lunch, le déjeuner.
The lunch, le déjeuner.
Do we have to listen to this?
I'm waiting for the commercial.
The sugar, le sucre.
The sugar, the sucre.
I'm gonna turn that thing off.
The butter, le beurre.
The butter.
What happened?
It's a 3-speed phonograph, dear. You merely slowed it down.
The snails, les
I've never heard French spoken so beautifully.
La fish, le poisson.
The fish, poisson. Oh, Cosmo, I was just practicing my French, but there seems to be something wrong with the machine.
Oh, I'm very glad to hear it, For a moment, I thought your voice was changing.
Hiya, Katie. Where's the boss?
In there.
There he is. Hi, Mr. Topper.
I have to finish packing.
In the backyard?
Yes, we're putting our shrubs into storage.
Oh, we won't keep you very long. Just want to get a few last-minute pictures. You know, you and Henrietta packing, kissing friends goodbye.
Well, look, haven't you got enough pictures?
What's the matter? You getting camera shy?
Wait till he sees the cover of Sneak.
What's on the cover?
You are.
You and Skylar and Fifi and Toots in the bank. It turned out swell.
With an insert of Henrietta.
You can't use that. You promised not to.
Well, that's the one the editor liked best of all.
Well, say, that reminds me. I promised him a blow-up for the cover this afternoon.
Skylar will murder me.
Do you mean to tell me that you haven't delivered that yet?
Worse, he'll fire me.
Well, it's still afternoon yet.
Will you please give me that picture?
Now, you get over to the dark room and make that blow up.
Oh, please, please.
Okay. Sorry, won't have time to make those pictures. He forgot again.
The magazine can't use that picture.
That's right, not unless we get there with it. Come on. I'll see you in the bounding main.
Where?
The ocean, the boat.
Wait, you're coming with us?
Well, sure we're coming with you, didn't you know?
You didn't think I'd trust anybody else to photograph you in Europe.
This is the last straw.
Oh, come on.
Look, I didn't forget nothing.
Stop using double negatives.
Don't tell me how to make pictures.
Oh, God.
George. Marion, I need your help. Where are you?
I thought you wanted to be alone with Henrietta.
Well, I take it back. I just want to get rid of those two publicity men.
You mean you'd rather have us on the trip than them?
Yes, that is, well, you might as well come along.
Is that a promise?
Yes, that's a promise. Only, please help me out. Where are you?
Must be very nearsighted.
Now, exactly what do you want us to do?
That picture of Skylar for the cover. I've got to get rid of it.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. We'll sneak into the dark room and expose it.
Anything else?
Yes, we've got to get rid of those two pests. Keep them from coming on the trip.
Maybe we could expose them, too.
Why, if they're on the same boat, why...
Don't worry about it. We'll handle it. Come, dear. See you on the poop deck.
Not only do you lose all the pictures of the toppers, you even lose our cover. Now get out! Get out!
I can't understand it. Not one of those pictures came out. Why?
Shall we tell him, George?
Somebody must have doctored the soup in the dark room.
Let's go, Doctor. Soup's on.
Yes, it was you, knucklehead. Maybe you didn't get any of those pictures after all. Well, don't just stand there. Say something.
We're fired.
Bon voyage. You're right, Katie, and you're right, too. Cosmo, hurry up. We haven't much time.
George, I'm gonna miss this place.
You're going to miss the boat if Topper doesn't hurry.
Cosmo, what's the matter with you? Hurry.
Is that what they're wearing on boats these days?
Well, he's probably planning to go right to bed.
Cosmo, that's not funny.
Certainly isn't. The only thing in my closet is this bathrobe. Where's my suit?
Really, Cosmo, you're so helpless. Your suit is just where I left it.
And where's that?
With all your other suits, of course. The expressman took them down to the boat. Oh, Cosmo.
Well, there's only one thing to do.
Well, really, George, I don't want to discommode you.
Well, you do, you know.
Matt.
Thank you, dear.
As soon as I get the people to locate the trunk, you can run down to the pier and take Mr. Topper's tweed suit out. Look for the key in my handbag, Katie, and be sure to take a tie to match. Hello, is this Express Company? This is Mrs. Topper. Your man just took a trunk away, and it had all Mr. Topper's clothes in it.
Hadn't we better be getting along, dear?
Cosmo? Where did that suit come from?
Oh, a hot Schaffner and Marks.
I mean, where did you get it?
Oh, it belonged to George Kirby.
You mean the one who used to...
Yes, very thoughtful of him to leave it behind, wasn't it?
How amazing. You know, Cosmo, it actually makes you look 10 years younger.
It sure does, ma'am. It's the style of the suit. That's what it is.
No, Katie, it's not just the suit. It's the spirit of the thing.
Aye, laddie. I may be a Scotsman, but you cannot say I'm not generous with me clothes. Come, lassie, let's be off.
Well, come along.
A John W. Lufton, Bernard L. Schubert production. Produced by John W. Lufton. Starring Ann Jeffries, Robert Sterling, and Leo G. Carroll. Ann Jeffries and Robert Sterling as Marion and George Kirby. And Leo G. Carroll as Topper. Morning, Topper. Seen your two ghost friends yet? There they are, folks. George and Marion Kirby. You'd never believe it, but they were swallowed by an avalanche on their 5th wedding anniversary. That's Neil, the alcoholic St. Bernard. He went with them. Ain't love grand? You see, the Kirbys and Neil have come back to spread a little joy into Topper's rather sedate life. And he's the only one who can see or hear them. Outside of you and I, naturally. Well, I guess Topper's off to the bank. Uh-oh. That's a sure sign something's cooking. When a woman gets on the phone, there's no use talking. Let's listen.
Thelma? Henrietta, I'm so excited. Yes, I got all the particulars in the folders yesterday. Well, Paris first, I think, and then London and Cairo. What's that? Put up an argument? Cosmo? Oh, of course not. I haven't told him yet. Oh, I'm sure I can manage it. I'll start hinting at breakfast tomorrow morning. Good morning, Katie.
Morning, ma'am. Morning, sir.
Morning. Ah, thank you, Katie. What's this?
French toast. From France.
Seems to have got a little soggy on the trip over.
It's supposed to be that way. It's French. Put it back on your plate.
And how would you like your oofs this morning?
My what?
Oops. That's French for eggs.
Isn't it a little early in the morning to be quite so continental?
It's spring, Cosmo. Spring.